Okay, I just wanted to give you a little demo of a new project we've built here at Brightbox. So on Brightbox Cloud, normally you build servers using Brightbox server images, and these are images we've put together for various Linux distros and Windows as well. That are, they're a full disk image with a partition and file system and so on there, which is great for fast booting and a few other benefits as well. But if you want a little bit more control, it's good to better run the upstream distro installer script. So we've built a system called Brightbox Bootstaller, and it's a very simple image, very tight, that's only 1 meg in size, and it boots into a menu that allows you to kick off some of the OS installers that are available. So first of all, we'll build a new server. We'll make it a mini server, and we're going to choose this Bootstaller image. We'll make it a 64-bit image, so that's the image ID there that I need. I'm going to do a Bootstaller demo. So this is going to connect to our API as usual, build a server in the background. I've got a few other servers on this account already. So this is going to build a normal virtual machine with a Bootstaller image, and the Bootstaller image itself is, like I say, 1 meg in size. It's actually the IPXE system, just written onto an image. So this can actually be booted from a PXE firmware as well, which we can do, but it's a bit easier to just provide it in the form of an image. And it's basically a little stub that we've already built now. If I activate the console for this server, so I can get straight on there and start playing with this. There we go. That's booted already. So it's basically a little stub, and it knows about currently 4 distros: CentOS, Debian, Fedora, and Scientific Linux. And when I select one of these, all it's going to do is connect to the distro mirror and download their netboot image. So this is now all over HTTP. As you can see, it's the usual Debian installer. DHCP within the virtual machine. Might fast forward some of that part, these parts here, so you can see us get to the end. Okay, so the install's done. It's going to reboot now, and the Bootstaller image itself has been overwritten now with the Debian install. So the next reboot, we actually get Debian. And then there you are, Debian's booting. So, I mean, as you can see, it takes considerably longer than building a server from a pre-built image, but it gives you a lot more control over exactly how it's configured and how it's set up and the file system and so on and so forth. So there's benefits to both sides, I think. So there we are. That's the Brightbox Bootstaller. The details are on a blog on our tech blog, which is tech.brightbox.com. And we've also got the code up on GitHub, so github.com/brightbox/bootstaller. So go have a look, or the images are in the image library right now on Brightbox Cloud. You can sign up at brightbox.com.